was a time when I thought myself dead. This man is a fearsome dog, fiend of trouble and turn. I seen him clear the deck of a Spanish galleon like it were nothing.
Moje główne zadanie jest gdzieś tam. Let's move. Akceptuj, oczywiście, że akceptuj. O, jaka muzyczka. Te kurde niziołki, nie lubię ich.
Oi, oi. Why the long face? You've fallen in love?
With your blouse. You're welcome to Nassau, gents. Everyone is that does their fair share.
Fair share? What is this, a fucking monastery? We was led to believe that Nassau was a place where men did as they pleased.
Safe keeping others from doing the same. Aye.
Captain Thatch, as I live and breathe. What is this magnificent muzzle you've cultivated?
Why fly a black flag when a black beard will do? What brings you two gents this far north?
The word is, Cuban governor himself is fixing to receive a mass of gold from a nearby fort. Until then, it's just sitting there, itching to be took.
Governor Torres himself, eh? Sounds promising.
Welcome to Nassau, Captain Vane. Mr. Rackham.
Now, where can a man find a bit of rough? Do you know what I mean?
Zobaczymy.
Travers?
Siema.
What tide brings you? You dress the part of an assassin, yet I don't know your face.
Name's Kenway. I'm here to warn you of a threat to your bureau.
Yes, I have noticed some suspicious men lurking about. I believe they work for a noted Templar called Upton.
No, jak ma na nazwisko?
Eliminate them for me.
Oh, I may be persuaded. For a price. You wouldn't happen to know anything about a Templar key, would you?
Key.
I'm sure you may find it among Upton's men. If I'll tell you where they are.
You've got yourself a deal.
Chłopie. No dobra. Tylko gdzie on jest niby ten mój cel? A, gdzieś tam, okej. Widzę wskazówkę. Tam, widzę.
What can I do for you? He wanted the goods transported to his residence instead.
Kurde, jakim cudem oni mnie widzą niby na dachu? Przecież na dachu niby jestem zawsze bezpieczna.
Wanted the goods transported to his residence instead. But why? What's he gonna do with them? I don't know.
Jaką mam gumkę, kurczę, z czerwoną na włosach. Kwituszek.
Away from his own smuggling operation. I know. I suppose you're right.
Dobra, podsłuchujemy dalej.
Smuggling from a smuggler. Hey, did you ever think about that word? Smuggler? Rather funny, ain't it?
No tu mnie nie powinni widzieć koledzy.
About words. Well, not me, certainly. But say,
Te tu wyją, zagłuszają mi.
smuggler. You're right. It does have a kind of a funny ring to it. Smuggler. Here, wait, mate. Maybe we shouldn't be saying it quite so loudly. On account of it being smuggling? Right.
Właśnie, co przemyciłeś niby koleś?
Easy. So we move the goods.
Hops! Do góry, zanim mnie zauważą.
Lucky.
Ruchy, do góry. Dobra. Pach! Się zmęczył. Chłop. Tam już jest kolega niestety na czerwono i będę musiała go uspać. Żeby mnie nie widział. Podsłuchiwanie. No i co teraz? Nadal będziecie tu stali jak takie kołki?
Hello.
No i co teraz? Tam jest ten Upton cały. Zabójstwo, mam go zabić? O matko święta. No dobrze, no to mam lepszy sposób. Będzie się lał z nimi i zginie sam. Oks, zabity.
Stop! I am Upton Travers, bureau leader.
What? Is
To jest jego
My
brat.
blood brother. We work together. And those were not Templars that you killed. They were my workers.
A to frajer.
Your brother ordered it.
Does he mean to use it?
I don't
No
know,
a co?
mate. I'm only after a Templar key.
A what? Please. I need for you to tell me everything.
Muszę mieczyk zmierzyć, bo ten mi się nie podoba. Muszę zmienić ten mieczyk.
Meet me
Jest
at the bureau.
zielony, mi się tak za bardzo nie podoba, bo nie pasuje mi do ubrania. Niech to. No dobra, pomogę mu, no przecież jakbym mogła mu nie pomóc. Dobra, i pomagamy temu bratu.
Sick idiot of a brother has misled you.
Start from the start, mate.
Recently, our trade introduced us to a formidable woman, Jing Lang, a pirate from the farthest seas of the Orient.
Intriguing.
She and Vance quickly became inseparable.
Any reason he should have thought your men were spies?
Well, there is the treasure.
Oh?
A pirate sold us a map. We each kept half. Come, I will meet him now. If you follow with discretion, you may hear it for yourself. Follow me at a distance. If anyone sees you, tell them you are my bodyguard. There are thieves about who would stop at nothing to secure either half of the map. Hide until Vance arrives.
Good day, my brother.
Good day, brother. If I may still call you that.
Why? What else would you call me?
Stranger, perhaps? I barely know you anymore. And if the whispers around town are to be believed, you would have me gone and done away with.
Upton, come. You know better than to give it to gossip. Nest's always too small. Local tongues turn everything to sentimental comedy.
It's domestic tragedy I'm trying to avoid.
Well said, brother. No stronger bonds than family, except business. Goodness knows we have more than enough of that between us as well.
That is true, brother. That is very true. And what a business it is. I'm sure neither of us would ever do anything to upset the balance of things.
Quite. Why? Now tell me. Brought it.
It? My half of the map, you mean?
The map. The map. Of course the map.
The map to the treasure, to our legacy.
That very one. I have mine. Where is yours?
Vance, you know I feel we must protect that treasure with utmost caution.
On the contrary. That map is our protection.
Zagapiłam się i mi się nie udało. Spróbuję jeszcze raz.
Good day, brother. If I may still call you that.
Why? What else would you call me?
Stranger, perhaps? I barely know you anymore. And if the whispers around town are to be believed, you would have me gone and done away with.
Upton, come. You know better than to give it to gossip. Nest's always too small. Local tongues turn everything to sentimental comedy.
It's domestic tragedy I'm trying to avoid.
Well said, brother. No stronger bonds than family, except business. Goodness knows we have more than enough of that between us as well.
That is true, brother. That is very true. And what a business it is. Sure, neither of us would ever do anything to upset the balance.
Why? Now tell me. Brought it.
It? My half of the map, you mean?
The map. Of course, the map.
The map to the treasure, to our legacy?
That very one. I have mine. Where is yours?
Vance, you know I feel we must protect that treasure with utmost caution.
On the contrary, that map is our protection. Its treasure, our freedom.
All the more reason to keep it buried, safely.
But have you no imagination? Can you not imagine the luxurious life that awaits us once we unearth its bounty?
I really don't think.
The Travers Estate plantations. No more smuggling. No more organising men. No shipments. No risk. Why not begin now?
Vance, are you sure your future will unfold so easy?
What do you mean? What do you imply?
I am not implying. Do you really imagine Jing as the lady of the house? Mistress of servants, brood mother?
Should I not imagine it? You question her love, her fitness.
Of course not. But knowing her as you do, you must appreciate that she is a woman of action. She needs the sea, challenge. How will she adapt to a quiet, domestic life?
Jing is none of your concern.
Vance, do you intend to marry her?
Of course.
It pains me to tell you, but I do not believe she will consent to it.
Oh? And what gives you such insight into her heart?
In addition to her nature, I simply do not believe she is exactly what she says she is.
You're jealous.
Jealous? No.
Yes!
I only worry for your safety.
You always had to be the favoured child, the golden boy. I can't stand it that you would give her art to me, but she can't even give you a second glance. So you hate her.
I have no hate, only concern.
I'll tell you this. I will marry her. I will kill you if I must. I will have your heart.
She is exactly what she says she is.
You're jealous.
Jealous? No.
Yes!
I only worry for your safety.
You always had to be the favoured child, the golden boy. You can't stand it that you would give her art to me, but she can't even give you a second glance. So you hate her.
I have no hate, only concern.
I'll tell you this. I will marry her. I will kill you if I must. I will have your half of the map. And then the world will see which brother has more honor. I'll bid you good day. My love. My love.
You have the map.
Not yet. Not yet.
What am I to tell my order? You know we can't leave until I have it.
I'm taking care of it. Give me time.
More time? Your loyalty makes you soft. I think you're not man enough to see it through.
My flower, it is all but done. I've hired a man. In moments, Upton's life will be over, and the map will be ours.
You hired a man. In your scriptures, did Cain hire a man? No, Cain was a man. Come to the field, he said to Abel, and he did it himself. He did not require a third man to carry the axe.
We did not have so many witnesses as we do in there, Saul. Trust me. He's doing it now.
Right this moment?
Nothing can save him now.
I am a little French maid. Those
He had gained upon the maid. Slow and slow.
I would rather make those my charity. Help me, please.
Edward? I believe I just saved your life, mate.
Thanks. He said he would kill me. I thought it was bluster. He is my brother. Despite what you told me, I thought it meant something.
You're safe for now. But perhaps a trip away from Nassau would do you some good. So, what'll you do with your share of the gold we take from Governor Torres? Return to Africa, prince among men.
I cannot return to a place I've never been. I was born in Trinidad, a slave from my first breath.
Ah. But wouldn't you feel, I don't know, more welcome there?
As you might feel more welcome in Paris.
Fair point.
With this skin and this voice, where can I go in the world and feel at ease? This country here is my best chance. This country called Jackdaw, where I know the names of all citizens and they know mine, and we work together. Not always out of love, but to keep our country afloat.
I understand you. Let's take her then.
For the citizens of Jackdaw!
Mortar incoming! We must keep moving!
They are firing, sir! Fire!
We need you! Look, Captain! Put a shot right through there!
Fire!
Captain!
Working on it, Hardy, sir! Weakest right there, Captain!
Fire! Cannon ready! Fire!
Enemy fire!
Hand in the hip, sir!
Fire! Crowd it all on!
Take the shot!
Fire! Fire! Douse the Royals at top! Fire! Rip the yards off the wing!
There's a good shot to cripple her!
Fire!
It will be time of thick anguish to repair that damage! Enemy
Fire! Fire!
Look, Captain, well-placed shot there!
Fire!
We should get closer, Captain! Finish the job!
Stop!
Crews down! Man your sheets!
Grease the topsails and gallants! Oh!
Pull! Pull!
Dimos facilmente!
Well, hello, Your Excellency.
Siema dziadek.
I'd got word you might be here.
I know your face, pirate, but your name was borrowed the last time we spoke.
Ah, yes, I recall. Mr. Duncan Walpole. I missed that one. So, what's a Templar Grand Master doing so far from his Castillo?
I'd rather not say.
And I'd rather not cut your lips off and feed him to you.
2 years ago, we offered a reward for the sage's recapture. Today, someone claims to have found him. His gold is his ransom.
Who found him?
A slaver by the name of Lawrence Prince. He lives in Kingston.
We like this story, Torres. And we want to help you finish it. But we're going to do it our
Herbatka
way,
sa nalewa.
using you and your gold.
Kultura osobista, kurde. Herbatkę se nalał to. Szklaneczki. A jaki zestaw ładny, no kurczę. Porcelanowy. No dobra, jeden fort zajęty.
You have my thanks.
The king can afford these prices, and the quality's second rate.
Want to be left in peace, my friend? Ah, the cook keeps all them things identified as being left.
What do you want, Englishman?
Edward Kenway. I'm here to warn you of danger. And I'm Welsh.
You're the same to me. Why should I need your warning? My life is all danger.
I may have brought it on you.
This means you owe me. As it happens, I could use a man to help free some of my friends.
Slaves, you mean?
Brothers, warriors, the hope of the Maroon.
Doesn't sound like my business, mate.
All I need is for you to mingle with your countrymen. Listen to hints for where my friends are held.
Fine. I'll see what I can do.
smiths.
Legend. Goodness.
All I had to do was support them out north. No? South? No. North, definitely north.
Towards the warehouse.
Right, the warehouse. Okay. He's a slave. He's in Bilbo's. Not like he's gonna get away.
Let's have another round. Think this through.
Are you buying? I just lost me job.
Only have the one and already know.
Nearby.
Whatever for?
What do you think? Come back.
For?
I don't know. Make an example of him, or some such.
Well, what did he do?
Does he need to do anything? Sometimes examples just have to be made.
Hey, now isn't that just the truth?
I wouldn't linger here. The walls have ears, if you know what I mean.
Are we followed?
We must warn the others.
You got the information I need, mate.
No! I've heard of your kind. Assassin! Don't hurt me!
All I want to know is where this slave is. Do you know of anyone being held? Especially...
Please! Let me live! My wife and children!
Come on, then! Out with it!
Look near the windmill.
See? Was that so hard?
What an odd man. Been at the moon.
If he thinks he can get away!
Too much of the laird's liquor. Fisherman's saddler, if you ask me.
Here's how it goes. Torres meets with Prince, carrying a portion of the ransom, saying the rest is close behind. When we see the sage, you bring in the rest of the gold, make the swap, and get out. I'll be watching all from close by.
No, Kenway, you run this scheme alone, at the risk of losing the faith of your crew. It makes me ill to think of you bartering with that wretched slaver.
Come on, mate. Once we have the sage, we'll all be rich.
Not if young Master Kid gets to him first.
Kid? Jesus. That lad's here to kill him.
Edward, what the hell are you doing here?
I'm tailing these men to the sage. And you hold off till he appears.
The sage is here.
Aye. And Prince is leading us straight to him.
All right, Jesus. I'll stay my blade for a time, but not long.
How long has it been since our last meeting, Senor Prince? A year?
Near 18 months. You first described this Roberts fellow to me in November of 1715.
Ah, see. Much has changed in that short time, you know. None called me governor, for instance, for I quit that post last year.
Ah, I was not aware.
So many churches in Kingston. Have the English at last taken to converting their slaves to the Christian faith?
Ha! Convert them? God knows, Torres. There's none here so foolish as that.
Foolish? How do you mean?
Is it not a sin to enslave a fellow Christian? Therefore, to transmute a slave's soul from animal to man would be tantamount to inviting one's cattle to the dinner table.
Forgive my impatience.
Jim, hold off, for God's sake.
Edward, what the hell are you doing here?
I'm tailing these men to the sage. And you hold off till...
I've had about enough of this empty boasting.
Yeah.
The sage is here.
Aye. And Prince is leading us straight to him.
All right, Jesus. I'll stay my blade for a time, but not long.
How long has it been since our last meeting, Senor Prince? A year?
Near 18 months. You first described this Roberts fellow to me in November of 1715.
Ah, see. Much has changed in that short time, you know. None called me governor, for instance, for I quit that post last year.
Ah, I was not aware.
So many churches in Kingston. Have the English at last taken to converting their slaves to the Christian faith?
Ha! Convert them? God knows, Torres. There's none here so foolish as that.
Foolish? How do you mean?
Is it not a sin to enslave a fellow Christian? Therefore, to transmute a slave soul from animal to man would be tantamount to inviting one's cattle to the dinner table.
Forgive my impatience, but how far is it yet?
We are nearly there.
Stand your ground, slave, and face corporal punishment like a man.
Why act like a man now, when you have denied me that right for 30 years?
I find your bearing appalling. I believe all thinking, feeling men deserve respect and opportunity.
Ah, Spaniards, your long ties to the Moors have diluted your blood and softened your hearts.
This is what you say I believe in the actual equality of all races or sexes. Truly, men and intelligence should be. But there is no true profit to be gained by the practice of slavery. In the short term, it makes us mind fear. But in the long term, it will render us the victims of our own suffering.
Ah, but you and I, sir, old as we are, will not live to see that unfortunate day. So why bother?
Yuri!
For virtue, if nothing else.
Virtue? Oh, Torres. I have no wish to waste my day chattering about slaves and their pitiable condition. Let us conclude this transaction, then celebrate as friends. Watch for your step, boy!
For virtue, if nothing else.
Virtue? Oh, Torres.
Dutchman!
Other stories about you, too, sir. You were a governor in Florida for a time.
See. I am one of a number of civil servants in my family. A long line of politicians.
I have always... myself. Only I feel I have too much money and not enough years.
Speaking of stories, Prince, I've heard it said you were with Henry Morgan the day he sacked Panama. 1671, was it?
Oh, it's all true, yes. But let us not overesteem the honors forged and won on the battlefield. That skirmish was a deadly one, and a tremendous waste of coin and resources. It wasn't until many years after that I sheathed my sword in favor of a far safer and yet more profitable venture. Capital and resources. That's where money is made. And sir, let me tell you, honor forth.
I grow tired of this war.
I found your men.
And I found where his brothers are kept. Help me release them.
No, mate. I've settled my debt. Meddling with slaves is none of my affair. I doubt there's even a Templar behind it all.
All affairs of freedom are assassins' affairs. What is your price?
What?
A man without principle must be moved by coin. How much do you need?
There is a key I'm looking for. Belongs to a set I've been stripping off Templars.
The Templar keys? I thought they'd been destroyed.
I'm not the only one who knows about them then.
If we find it, it's yours.
You have a deal. Let's go get your friends.
The drunks and whores you call friends might help you now.
Quick! You're playing a fatal game, man!
What's this? Only survivor?
Only captain.
You didn't lose the battle.
How can we win when the dogs all up in the mountains? They just hide in caves and wait. See us coming every time. Thank you.
Hurry, to my bureau.
Settle down. There's no need for being ornery here, now is there? My word! I'll not suffer such abuse endlessly. Become of such idols.
We had 100 men, and they... oh, we couldn't even see them to count them.
At last. Go to the bureau. You must exercise caution. The area will be well guarded. You know how this works. Take your position.
Stop! Yes, you!
Oh, there!
Thanks.
Meet me at the bureau.
Where to next?
That's enough work for one night. Or do you grow fond of it?
That's it, no Templar. What about the key?
The Templar did not show himself. You will have your key next time.
No, Anto, there is no next time.
When you discover your conscience, or admit how badly you want the key, there will be a next time.